The island, the first map we may encounter as survivors in Ark Survival Evolved, and quite possibly the first time we may encounter the dragon, another famous boss for not only the island, but for Ragnarok and Valguero as well. Available in 3 difficulties: Gamma, Beta, and Alpha, all of which require 4 artifacts: the Artifact of the Strong, Immune, Skylord, and Cunning. Also with some tributes from certain creatures too. Hey guys, Kitty Cat Lepre here today, and today we will be looking at all the artifact locations for the dragon battle on the island and all other free DLC maps too. Be sure to stay to the end to find out which maps are the easiest to farm all 4 artifacts. The results may surprise you on this one. But first off, I want to say great big thank you to all my current subscribers. You guys are amazing, and I seriously couldn't do it without you. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button for pro-ish art content. And if you do like what I provide for you today, feel free to hit that like button. And if you want to join the Discord, the Patreon, buy me a coffee, or check out merch, all the links are down in the description below. And guys, Kitty's aiming for the big 5,000, so help me go big or go home, and you all get a cookie. Yay! And now that shameless plug is over, let's just jump into it. So all the artifacts can be found on the island, of course, and all free maps too. Let's start off with the Artifact of the Strong. On the island, it can be found in the treacherous snow cave. The entrance for this one is 29.4, 31.9, and you can find the artifact at 29.8, 26.4. Getting a little hot over here on the center. It can be found in the lava cave. The entrance is 11.3, 67.9, and the artifact can be found at 15.2, 57.4. Sneaking past the Brood Mama on Valguero in the Lair, or also known as the Brood Mother Cave. The entrance for this one can be found at 73.1, 40.6, and the artifact can be found at 72.2, 36.5. On Crystal Isles in the Tundra Falls, the entrance can be found at 31.4, 50.6, and the artifact can be found at 33.8, 55.5. Heading over to Lost Island in Shula Falls Cave. The entrance for this one is 28.3, 54.0. The artifact can be found at 31.4, 54.2. And don't worry, if you're looking for walkthroughs of all these caves and locations, Kitty has a video for that. And I will be sure to link them all for you down in the description below. Next up on the list is the Artifact of the Immune. Heading over to the poisonous swamp cave on the island, the entrance is 62.6, 37.3, and the artifact is 62.1, 39.6. On the center in the jungle cave, there are 5 entrances, but we will use 52.5, 67.7, and the artifact can be found at 49.2, 65.4. Make sure you bring something to light your way in the carnivorous caverns on Ragnarok. The entrance to this one can be found at 17.6, 42.5, and the artifact can be found at 23.7, 44.5. Running over to say hi to the Brood Mother in the Lair. The entrance again for this one is 73.1, 40.6, and the artifact can be found at 74.3, 35.7. Over on Lost Island in the Zunaloa Depths, the entrance can be found at 28.6, 71.1, and the artifact can be found at 25.9, 70.0. Next up on the list is the Artifact of the Skylord. Prepare to go mountless on the island in the Northwest Cave. The entrance is 19.1, 19.0, and the artifact can be found at 19.5, 18.3. Please note that single player does sometimes have spawn issues with this artifact. Keeping cool still on the center in the South Ice Cave, the entrance is 16.0, 22.1, and the artifact is 54.1, 20.8. Time to get lost in the life's labyrinth on Rig. The entrance for this one is 51.6, 77.5. Be sure to be laying down to get in. And the artifact can be found at 47.7, 78.9. And follow the left side to get to this artifact. Time to fly past some ice and fire wyverns on Val in the Great Trench. There are 2 entrances for this one, but we will use 09.3, 71.3, and the artifact can be found at 13.4, 72.7. Back at it again on Lost Island in the Bosscar Cave. There's 2 entrances for this one, but we will be using 65.6, 59.1, and the artifact can be found at 61.0, 59.5. And last but not least, let's go check out the artifact of the Cunning on the island in one of the hardest caves Kitty has ever been in, the Caverns of Lost Hope. The entrance to this one is 45.8, 89.2, and the artifact's at 46.4, 83.4. On the center in the cliffside cavern with 3 entrances, we will be heading over to 21.0, 13.2, and the artifact can be found at 35.1, 18.0. Back in the carnivorous caverns on Reg, the entrance again is 17.6, 42.5, and this artifact can be found at 20.2, 45.9. Up in the cold snow mountains on Val, we'll be entering at 15.5, 27.4, and the artifact can be found at 14.5, 26.2. And lastly, on Lost Island in the Lost Ark Grotto, you can head into this cave at 58.9, 72.2, and the artifact can be found at 58.6, 74.7. But Kitty, you're missing some artifacts on certain maps. Well, that's because there are 2 different maps for the easiest artifact location. So let's start off with the Artifact of the Strong. Believe it or not, it's actually easier to farm it on Ragnarok. Just a hop, skip, and a pick on Rag, the monkey's puzzle is the place to go. With the entrance at 24.6, 25.0, and just behind some rocks, the artifact's at 24.8, 24.7. For the Artifact of the Immune, you can find the easiest one, you guessed it, on Crystal Isles in the Great Forest. The coordinates for this one is 30.0, 24.1. The easiest place to find the Artifact of the Skylord is again on Crystal Isles in the Tundra Falls. The artifact can be found at 38.7, 44.7. And for the Artifact of the Cunning, Crystal Isles wins it again on the White Shoals. Artifact can be found exactly at 83.1, 25.6. So there you guys have it. Those are all the easiest places to find the artifacts to farm for the dragon. And also the caves and locations, just in case you want to go and take an adventure and a little bit of a challenge into the caves. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite cave you've ever done in Ark? So if you guys did like what I provided for you today, feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys have a super duper amazing day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey you made it to the end of the video. First off, if you're wondering what happened to my cave dino's colors, I have no clue. I'm kind of panicking, but that's okay. Second off, I just want to let you know that I'm super duper proud of you, and I super duper appreciate you. And remember, always surround yourself with people who love and want you to succeed, because there's nothing that will drive you harder than people encouraging you in your life. And you encourage me, and I'm so very thankful for that. I hope you guys have a super duper amazing day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!